Okay, this is number 9 and 10 on the exam 3 review. Number 9 deals with translations. So for our first one, we want to translate the figure to the right 6 units and up 4 units. So I'm just going to start with a point. Let's say I start with D. And I'm going to go right 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and up 1, 2, 3, 4. So that shows me where my new D is going to land. I'm going to call that D prime. Alright, so now let's do the same thing with C. I'm going to go right 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and up 1, 2, 3, 4. That's going to be C prime. Then we just continue this process from B. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's our new B, B prime, and then finally A. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so when I redraw this shape, it should look exactly the same. It should be congruent. I'm going to go ahead and do this in a darker color so you can see it. So, and I forgot to label that, so I'll do that in a second. So I'm going to draw in this line. And then this was A prime, and I forgot to label that one. Alright, so that would be our new shape. For B, we're asked to do the same thing, but we are going to go left 8 and down 5. Doesn't matter whether you do the left or the down first, it's kind of up to you. So I'm going to start with A. Let me switch colors and do red. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there's my new A, so I call that A prime. Going back to B, left 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's my new B, so I'm going to call that B prime. Going to C, left 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's C, and then finally D. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there's your D prime. Alright, so my shape should look the same. This is a parallelogram, so it should still look like a parallelogram when I get done. And those will be your translations. You don't have to give the coordinates, you just have to move it. And my cat has a toy. I'm sure y'all can hear that. Alright, next we're going to look at reflections. So for number 10, we're looking at the same shape both times. But the first time, I'm so sorry, she's really excited about her toy. First time we're going to reflect across the x-axis. So you want to imagine folding your paper along this x-axis, and you want to see where this shape is going to land. Alright, so let me find a good color for this. We'll do blue. So what I do for these is I take the point and I count to the line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 away from the x-axis. So from the x-axis I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the other side. Okay, and that's going to be my new A. Alright, so if I do that with B, it's 1, 2, 3 away from the line. So 1, 2, 3 on the other side, and there's my new B. C is also 3 away from the line, so 3 on the other side, that's my new C. D is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 away, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the other side, and that would be my new D. So when I draw this, remember a reflection is a flip, so basically this shape has been turned over, so it looks upside down. Alright, and that would be your reflection. Now it's going to change a little bit if you're reflecting over the y-axis. So now what I'm doing is I'm counting to the y-axis. So if I start with D, notice it's just 1 away from the line. So I'm only going to go 1 on the other side, and there's my new D. A is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on the other side, and there's my new A. C, we have 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3 on the other side. There's my new C. B is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the other side. So again, imagine folding along that line. And this is where your shape would land on the other side. So reflection is always going to be a flip. All right, and then this would be your new shape.